Do you live in the Forth Valley area and suffer with a neurological condition? Has the progression of your condition caused you to wonder, well, how many neurologists are actually available in Forth Valley? Well, that information is available online, and I'll show you how to have a look. As a starting point, the way most people would start, you can simply Google NHS Forth Valley Neurology, and it pops up. By following the link provided, it will take you to the NHS Forth Valley. It's in the A to Z, and it's the neurology section of that. And there's quite a lot of information in here. But the part we're interested in, the neurologists, they are provided as a list, which is quite nice to see. And if we simply count down the number of names on the list, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names listed under consultant neurologists. There's also a little description beside their name to give you a suggestion of maybe what their speciality involves, but it doesn't really tell you much more than that, and you don't really get an indicator of how senior or maybe how junior they are as a consultant. But that's not a problem, because you can also check that out yourself. Every doctor in the NHS, in the UK probably, has to be registered with the General Medical Council, and the General Medical Council keeps a list, a register, and that register is publicly available for everyone to check. So we'll give it an example. The consultant available at the top of the list, the clinical lead here, if I simply copy his name, copy, and go to the General Medical Council register page, we can paste the name in, and it's the given name first, and the last name was Pal. And if we update the results, let's see how many consultants in the UK have that name. There is only one. So if it was a consultant named John Smith, there would be many of them, but this is a more unique name. We can see the General Medical Council reference number, his registration number, and we can see that he is registered at Forth Valley. Nice to see. We can also see where he qualified and how long he's been fully registered. All quite useful information. And you can try that test with any of the neurologists on the list. One other point of interest is you may wonder, well, is the consultant that I'm seeing at Forth Valley that you've been able to find on the list, are they only at Forth Valley? Now I've had a look at all of them, and they all seem to be registered with the designated body NHS Forth Valley. So that would suggest that they're all just NHS Forth Valley. But what I do know from previous treatments is that some of them are also available in, some of the consultants are also available at the Anne Rowling Clinic in Edinburgh under NHS Lothian. So you can do the same thing, just doing a search for the Royal Infirmary of Edinburgh's Anne Rowling Clinic, and under people, we can see the staff that are there. And if we search for academics and NHS consultants, we'll be able to see that we have one, Dr. Peter Connick, who's on the Forth Valley list. We have Dr. Katie Murray, who's on the Forth Valley list. And Professor Powell, the first name that we looked at, is the clinical lead at Forth Valley. So from that list of consultants that was provided by NHS Forth Valley, if you check all of the consultant names against their GMC registration, each registration has a different number and it's incremental. It increases in value as the years go by. So the higher the number, the less time they've been registered. The lower the number, the more senior they are, the longer they've been registered as a doctor. But that year is also given in with the registration. So if we take a look at the consultants that are listed for Forth Valley, and we're interested to see who's the most senior, well, the earliest registration would be Professor MacLeod. So he seems to be the most senior one listed, and from his GMC number, that's quite an old number. Next in line, 92, will be 2000, Dr. Katie Murray. After 2000, we have 2002, Professor Powell and Dr. Connick. 2004, after that, is Dr. Pennington. 2008, oh, I'm not going to get that name, Dr. Rannick-May, maybe. And in 2011, Dr. Sohn. So, if one of these is your consultant and you are wondering how senior are they, how long have they been doing this for, that's one way to find out. I'll add some links to the pages that we've used here in this video. If you find this information useful, let me know in the comments. If you have any other methods for finding out this type of information, let me know in the comments. I'll try and share it with others. And good luck with your health. Stay well. Until the next video, bye for now.